I have something to discuss with myself about this channel and what this human being here is doing with herself on the internet. I have been surprised when I looked yesterday at the amount that I have posted of videos and also on other places. It's like an endless need to express, I am here, I am there, I am there, I am there, I am this, and I'm talking about my other accounts, my chocolate website, my YouTube account for the chocolates, which I don't post very often, on the Instagram accounts. That's about it. There used to be a blog, but that's disappeared because the company's gone bust and all the words have disappeared. But it is still a lot of information. And is it narcissistic? Is it a thing of, look how great I am? Or is it creativity? I just can't get enough. Well, I can't get enough because sometimes I don't post, but I feel really keen on expressing myself and having the possibility of being heard by someone else, even though this is for myself, is something that makes me very happy. This video makes me very happy. There's a lot of things to mention. Yes, I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going, so I'm trying to relax, not quite managing. There's a thing with this that, what is it? It's always been the same since I'm a child. I want people to look at me. It's that need for acceptance. But yet, those who get acceptance because they get famous or whatever, they're never happy. So acceptance is obviously not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for acceptance within myself, of myself. Which is why, in this case, this channel particularly is the most important one for me, because I'm expressing who I am, and then I watch it and I see if I like the person I portray to be. Because that is just a facet. It's just part of the person that I am. It's not fully who I am. Like today, I caught myself. I got talking with a dear friend about diet, and they were going to follow a keto diet, which is grain-free. And they said, oh well, I'll have bread in the morning because I can't just forbid myself everything. And this, him saying that, when he was so sure he wanted to do this to feel better, made me so upset, because I thought it's not a very good thought process. If you're going to do something, do it well. Just stop bread entirely, because that's definitely not on that diet. And then we sort of fell out about it, but I felt exactly the same that I've felt in the past with that same person. When we were having arguments, he was being defensive and acting a certain way, and he said he had to be careful of what he said. He started feeling worried of my reaction, and I was really angry, but trying not to show it. Trying not to call him names. And then I went, once I put that inside, because it was obvious we were falling out a bit, I sat away for a while, and that feeling went down. And then I started feeling something else. My guts responded, and I started feeling anxiety. And the anxiety was about my friend dying, because he's a lot older than me. And I've got this fear that his death is imminent in the next year or two. And then I felt anxious about my own future. So I realized behind the anger there was actually something else, that once I was able to understand this was just an emotion, go beyond it, then it went into the anxiety. And then I felt tears coming, and I couldn't stop them. And I wasn't angry with him much anymore, because the fact that he eats bread or not on a new diet doesn't matter, because he's doing it, whatever, it doesn't matter, really does not matter. So it was very interesting, and that's what is good with this channel, is I can watch myself and who I am, and learn from what I am expressing. I'm looking at myself there. I'm not sure I will be posting that, because it's not very fluid. So is there a shame in wanting to post so much? Because it's demanding of others' time, but then I am not asking them to watch it, which is why I say don't subscribe. It's not for you, because it's boring. It's just a human being talking to herself. But so I'm not paying people to be there watching me, nor am I asking. So it's not like I fear judgment. I fear judgment of someone who would say, why do you post so much of yourself? Like, I will talk about someone I was with for a while, who was the complete opposite to me. Anything said had to stay between four walls. Everything about themselves had to stay there. Everything had to be protected, their boundaries. Nobody needed to know anything about them. And I'm the opposite. I want to not hide as little as I can, really, about who I am publicly, because I can't be real like this with someone else when I meet them, but I can be like that towards myself on a video, and I learn who I am in that case. So to not be with that person anyways, that's when I started really coming out on this channel and posting a lot more than I've ever dared to, because some of it is embarrassing, really, but at the same time it's great, because it makes me go beyond the ridiculous, beyond feeling I'm embarrassing. Who gives a shit? Really, nobody cares. We're all too busy being scared for our futures, or planets collapsing, the fish are dying with the plastics, the presidents are crooked, the government is fucked up. We're all too busy being worried, and there's a disease, the flu, the jabs, wherever you want to go, lack of food coming or not coming, the internet might collapse. One of these days we won't be able to do any videos or post them. That's my worst nightmare. So let's enjoy it now. Who gives a shit? Let's do it. Let's be ourselves now, because we haven't got time. We don't know when we're going to die. Let's do it. Let's do it. And this is what this is about, is being myself and finding out who it is, this person. And if it is narcissistic, then please run a mile. you don't need to tell me. You can tell me if you want. I'll take it as you're being narcissistic yourself because you're seeing that in yourself. So, or you're refraining yourself, holding yourself back from doing the same. So do it instead of calling me names or judging. I'm hoping you don't judge, but if you judge, well, you know, it's up to you. We can't like everyone, and I dislike most people. And I think because they dislike me, so I think, oh, well, I better dislike them first, which is something I'm working on. It's a bit childish, isn't it? We've got some work to do, haven't we, Alexandra? Most people don't dislike you, maybe, and if they do, fortunately, they don't throw you stones, so it's fine. Oh, by the way, I'm on my yoni pot there. You didn't want to know that, did you? I'm having a steam sauna with plants. It's a way that you cleanse your female organs using steam and plants. Bonne nuit.